And now, introducing Casey Carter.
Hey, welcome to Casey at Night. I am your host, slash goddess, slash, hey, whatever you need me to be right now. Casey Carter, thank you for joining the show. I appreciate you so much. I'm so excited. I have a guest who I can call friend. Ms. Rita Daniels will be on shortly. But first, hey, did you watch the show last week? Did you see the intimacy of food? Wait, you did not? You didn't watch the show? What? Okay, hold on. Let me give you a taste of the intimacy of food. You just wait right there.
Let me tell you what it is. When you put these small mustard seed in your mouth, then you
like
taste
putting
them. I'm going to
spicy
tell
stuff
you
in my
about.
mouth?
I think a lot of people don't understand the our mouth. What really happens when we put food into our mouth, right? Our mouth has what is called taste buds, and the taste buds get activated when something goes into them. And the taste buds are actually, and this is really true. I learned that very early on. They have like small, in the back of your mouth, it's like small holes, if you can say it like that to be understanding.
Holes
So
and
the idea is that when we
activation.
taste something,
There's a
it
lot going on.
activates the taste buds. It sends a message to the brain. It tastes good. You see, it's all about activating your brain.
There's a science to food, people.
Here's the thing. Duchess Cashmere we just had this conversation with the 10,000 taste buds and the comparison to 10,000 clicks.
That's
And now I'm listening to him describe what's going on with the taste buds and the hole in the taste bud and how the
Yeah.
flavor gets into the
activating the
taste.
whole.
Miss Casey Carter, did you know that the average person has 10,000 taste buds? That's 10,000 pathways to pleasure, if you catch my drift. It gives a whole new meaning to what their mouth do, okay?
Oh, girl. I love how you say 10,000 pathways to pleasure.
10,000.
I've heard that there's several taste buds, and I've
Yes,
heard that your different parts of your tongue taste different things, but when you
yes.
describe it as
Mhm.
1,000
10,000.
ways to pleasure,
Yes.
it gets,
Like 10,000 little clits or 10,000 little fingertips right on the tip of tongue.
okay. See, now that you done said clits, we okay. See, you missed it. You missed it. You just saw a little bit. You're going to have to go to my YouTube channel to see the rest of the show. If not, I got a little bit more coming up during the course of the show. But I just want to, because I'm so excited, introduce this absolutely amazing, amazing woman. Someone I'd like to call my friend, Ms. Rita Daniels. And allow me to tell all of you about Ms. Rita Daniels. She says, I enjoy light fetish, some role playing, lingerie shows, which we are currently getting a lingerie show now. I'm a lady in public, classy, but trashy and nasty behind closed doors. My personality speaks for itself. Men find me beautiful, witty, and seductive. But in truth, I am just a woman in the true sense of the word, but a woman that enjoys her passions, her lifestyle, her integrity, and her men. Oh my God, Ms. Rita Daniels. Lordy, Lordy.
Hello. Hi, Casey.
Hi, Ms. Rita. Just want you to
Oh
know.
my God, I have to tell you this. My mouth is watering. I have 10,000 taste buds that are ready to explode right
Uh-huh.
now.
Uh-huh. And as they say,
Yes.
10,000 little clits. 10,000 little clits. Ah, look at y'all are getting a free show from Ms. Rita Daniels. Normally you got to pay for this, so you better appreciate it.
Yes, indeed.
So lovely. I'm so excited. First of all, yes, people, I said Ms. Rita Daniels is a friend of mine. And let me tell you how come I can say that. She came to my 50th birthday party. Okay? And I don't even know from what part of the country she traveled from. Literally came in, had multiple outfit changes. Listen, I didn't even have outfit changes, but Miss Rita Daniels had outfit changes. She was fabulous. I
Uh,
I know
I
I
wouldn't have
thanked you.
missed your 50th birthday for anything. I had so much fun there. It was great. And then to have met so many of your cool, really close friends and Toxic Goddess. I mean, she is just the coolest of cool. You need to have her on your show
Oh
sometime.
yeah. Oh no. We are definitely gonna get Miss Toxic Goddess on the show. Not to worry. And I'm hoping she shows up because she typically does show up to the show. So I want to make sure Lorenzo says hello.
Hi, Lorenzo.
So, listen, as I mentioned, you came to my 50th birthday party. And, turning 50 for a lot of women can be a challenge, it can be a bit intense. I actually
50
love it.
once.
I'm sorry, was that?
I said I turned 50 once.
Well, and we're going to talk about that because I was going to say I loved turning 50. Like I before that, I didn't have any problem with how old I was, but I didn't really talk about how old I was. And then I hit 50.
Mhm.
I'm like, I'm 50. I'm fit. Hey, did you know
Hey.
I love telling people because they get this look on their face like, you're how old? Really?
Yeah.
Now, what fascinated me though is when I met you and found out how old you were when you joined the adult entertainment industry. How old were you, Ms. Rita?
I was actually 59 when I joined the elite group of wonderful porn stardom.
And I was like, wait, she's how old when she started? And let me just say, evidenced by our friend Tevin here, who was right on time at the start of the show, you have got a huge, huge, huge fan base.
Uh, I I love my fans. They have been so supportive and so good to me, and yeah, I love them. They're the best. And I think doing all the Exotica shows, and that's where you and I met, was at one of the Exotica shows. I think it was New Jersey, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Was it New Jersey? Yeah, that's one of the very best Exoticas. And so I'm really looking forward to getting back on the Exotica trail again and doing the shows and meeting the fans. It's so much fun, and yeah, I just love it.
Well, one of the things that I think COVID forced a lot of people to, I don't want to say reinvent themselves, but it forced them to learn how to do what they do in a different way. And
Mhm.
we follow each other on social media. One of my
Yeah.
favorite, and there were two things that you did that I just giggled every time I saw it. One of my favorites was the bikinis every day. At least it seemed like it was every day.
It was every day, yes. I have so many flippin' bikinis, and I had so many of my fans sending me bikinis. I swear I have at least 350 bikinis,
I
at
believe it.
least.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, because it seemed like every time I flipped through um, Instagram, you were standing, strutting, giving them all this long leg, all these round boobs in today's bikini. And I'm like, go ahead, Miss Rita.
Yeah, if you can't have fun, then what's the point, right? So yeah, I just do me. I can't do anything else but me, and that's what me tells me to do, so I do it.
Well, I loved it. It absolutely would tickle me every time I came across your video with today's bikini. The other thing that would tickle me, and I did not quite catch the actual videos, but the other thing that would tickle me would be when you would do your promos for your story time.
Oh.
And I thought, oh my God, how cute is that from Miss all of this with Miss Rita Daniels to be reading a story? Because I started off writing erotic short stories. So that immediately intrigued me. And I'm like, okay, see, now that's how you sell a book. You just lean forward in the camera with all that cleavage and read stories.
We froze.
Ah, okay, well, I got you. No worries. You just talk.
All right. Well, that is cool. Yeah, and actually, I can't. I have to say that you used to do a story time, or used to do
Mhm,
a reading or something on Twitter and
mhm.
things like that. I really feel like you inspired me to do that. And uh, the the first book I started out was kind of an educational kind of a book. It was like the art of prostate play or something, So I think I really enlightened a lot of guys about the importance of prostate play, and how I can make you come without even touching your cock. you know
Ah, that okay. Here's the thing. If you are a skilled reader, or and if you look like Ms. Rita Daniels, you can make the yellow pages sound interesting. So I can only imagine what story time was like with the education of the prostate.
Well, we still do story time. So I do it Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 12:30 Eastern time. So you have to choose your time zone to fit into my story time. But
and
yeah, I'm there Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
is that on your OnlyFans?
Yes, that's my onlyfans.com/Rita Daniel 69.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we
Yeah.
got it up on the screen. If you need to write that down, people, write it down. We will bounce back and forth into Ms. Rita's socials few times tonight. But yes, do not miss story time. If you haven't been seeing the bikinis, Lord Jesus, you need to go check out the bikinis. I'm sure. Is that on your OnlyFans as well, or is that the Twitter?
Yeah, yeah. The bikini of the day usually goes with story time. So yeah,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
So wait, let me see.
When I first started doing this, when COVID hit, and we were so just isolated from everybody, we couldn't go out, we couldn't do anything. I was doing my OnlyFans live every single day, and that after like 3 months of doing that, I had to chop it down to 3 days a week. It was just getting to be too much. Because not only do I read the story, but we also do the demonstration of how that might look on you. So
Oh, wow. Okay, so folks, here we go. Here is a sample of of the bikinis. As you can see,
some of
they're
my
not all
bikinis.
actual bikinis. Some of them are just pieces of fabric held together by string. But yes, this is what you have to look forward to. This is what tickled me on a regular basis, was to see Miss Rita strutting in her bikinis.
And I also am a real wig fan. I love putting on wigs and changing up my look. I don't have the courage to actually cut my own hair, but I like to wear it short
Sure.
sometimes. I like to have different color hair, so I just flop on a wig, so you never know who I might be.
And it's so cute because some of the bikinis have appropriately colored wigs. I did catch that. I did catch
Yes,
that. So yes, folks, check out Miss Rita's bikinis and story time. That is
yes,
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But we will remind you again later about story time. But
yes.
really quick, folks, listen. Come September 16th through 19th, I will be in Orlando at Top Secret Resort of Orlando. I will be there because I was nominated by ASN Lifestyle Magazine for 2 awards. One is for Best Lifestyle and Adult Industry Erotic Writer, and the other is for Best Lifestyle Adult Educator. You need to vote. The link is right down there. It's always on my Twitter, although I have to do my uh, set it up again so that it automatically shows up. But it is always, always, always available. You can vote once a day, every day. And you need to help your girl out so that she can win one of these awards here. In addition to that, I will be teaching a workshop. I will be teaching a class on pervertibles. If you don't know what a pervertible is, that is exactly why you need to show up to my workshop. If you do know what a pervertible is, I'm about to show you what you can do with Twizzlers that you probably ain't never thought about. And finally, I am also going to be a presenter. So I will be presenting at least one award at the awards show. So I am very, very tickled about that. Basically, they ought to change the name to ASN Lifestyle Magazine and Casey Carter Award Show because I'm all up and through there. But hey, that's what I do. Let me give you another taste of the intimacy of food. Hold on.
Times I think food is more than just it's all what happens to it. How does it activate all different things? And it's about the eyes. There's so many things to food that not only makes it exciting, not only make it taste food, but also make it kind of, a little more than exciting, like into this intimacy thing.
Right.
I mean, it really is, and the older you get, the more you get to understand that.
Yeah, that's
Because
what it is.
the literally the mustard caviar, like I said, when it's on your tongue and you allow it to roll around and then you bite down on it, that's what it feels like.
It's a blast of flavor. It definitely is.
It is.
Definitely
What you
is
call it?
A
a
blast.
blast
A
of
blast
flavor.
of flavors.
It's
I
a
like that
blast.
expression. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. And we're back with Ms. Rita Daniels. Okay, so Rita, earlier you had a potential co-host in here with you. Um, so tell me again, is your co-host your I can't even say co-host. You had a co-guest with you. Is she nearby? Is she around, or did she?
Oh, she is. But just before I get my co-guest, I just wanted to mention that reminded me of a movie, Your Intimacy of Food. Do you remember the movie 9.5 Weeks with Kim Basinger and Mickey Rourke?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That was a hot movie. Actually, I think I'm going to watch that tonight. It's such a good movie. Yeah, another really fun thing to do with intimacy of food when you're, with somebody that you really enjoy is make a really nice spaghetti dinner and put it on the floor on like on a checkered tablecloth, Italian tablecloth, and then blindfold each other and feed each other spaghetti with your hands and see where that goes.
That we got a suggestion. Rita Daniels, we're gonna have to get into that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like.
So here is my little co-guest, and all of my fans know Miss Lola Diamond. Say hi, Lola. Say hi.
Absolutely lovely. Just absolutely lovely. I was gonna say, I heard the little barking in the background, and there she was. I was like, oh my god. So
Yeah,
Lola travel.
her and I actually won a look-alike contest. We have a blue ribbon.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah. So I mean, we do look alike. She's my baby girl.
That is too cute. Yep. See, Tevin's giving shout outs to Lola. Hey, Lola.
Yeah, she has her own stroller here.
Oh
and
my goodness.
She loves to hang out in her stroller, so she's gonna go back into her little safe zone and
good to see
yeah, she's
Lola.
everywhere in her stroller.
So speaking of traveling,
who is it that you're referring to?
Tevin. Let me. Okay, so here, let me put Tevin back up here. That's Tevin.
Oh, Tevin, yes. Hi, Tevin.
Yes.
Mwah.
Tevin was here.
He writes me beautiful poems. I love them. They're very special.
He was here at the very start of the show. He wasted no time. Let it be known. He was here to support Ms. Rita Daniels, and I appreciate you for coming through for Ms. Rita Daniels, Tevin. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
appreciate
that's very nice. Thank you, Tevin.
Yes.
Very nice. Yeah, it's too bad that this couldn't be a call-in show or whatever, so you can,
I know,
have people call in and
that part out too. Eventually, I'm gonna get all these elements all working together. So, and when I figure that out, I will bring you back, and we will do that.
Awesome.
But you
would love
how
to.
you take Lola traveling in her buggy.
Yeah.
Ms. Rita, as I said before, I know you live everywhere, or at least it seems like you live everywhere.
I do.
You are bi-coastal.
I am bi-coastal. I live on the East Coast and I live on the West Coast. I live up here. I'm right now in the rainy Pacific Northwest. It's doomy, gloomy. There's no leaves on the trees except for the big evergreen trees. But, I love it. This is where I was born and raised. And I'm also fortunate enough to live in Brooklyn, New York, and in Fort Lauderdale. So, like I told you earlier, I call it the Rita Triangle. I go from one corner of the United States to the other corner of the United States, and then back to the other.
Back up towards the another corner.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. So let me go back to your start in porn, because again, you and I have talked about this, but it still fascinates me, that this started with you at 59, but tell my audience exactly how this got started.
How it got started. Well, I was on, believe it or not, Adult Friend Finder, which is like a, a sex kind of meetup dating thing. And there was a guy who said he was a talent scout for the Score Group. And have I ever thought about doing porn? And I just laughed because it's like, I'm 59 years old. I'm sure nobody wants to see a 59-year-old woman nude. And he's going, oh, quite contraire, my darling. Everyone wants to see a mature MILF. So I sent my photos into the Score Group, and they sent me back an email a couple of days later with a round trip ticket and brought me down to Miami to shoot for them. And that's how it all started. And I was well received from the fans from the Score Group, and lots of responses. So they just kept bringing me back and bringing me back. And now I can actually say that I'm like the face of 60 plus MILFs.
Yes.
They have me on a lot of their ads, and do you want to be a model? I'm the face of that. So that's basically how it started with the Score Group, and it's just gone from there. And I've just pursued my own endeavors with it, shot some of my own videos, shot for Brazzers, shot for All Over 30, lots of different companies. So yeah, I didn't realize I was such an exhibitionist, but it's it was like heroin. Once I tried it, I'm like, I'm addicted.
I love it. I love it. And you know what I think is really inspiring about that story for any woman of any age, really, but definitely for those of us who hit 50 and you're kind of, like, I'm not the young hot
You're
thing anymore.
going through the menopause thing, your body's kind of starting to change, and things are getting a little out of whack. And yeah, you got to just stand up there. And they say at a certain age women just stop caring. I wonder what age that could be, because I'm 70 now and I've just begun.
Right. Okay. And, like I said to you, I never had a problem with my age, but the minute I hit 50, I felt like I wanted to tell everybody, I'm 50. I'm 50. Hey, I'm 50. Because the reaction to me saying that I'm 50 is kind of like, and so I definitely embrace what it means to be 50, and the fact that it is a very unique category. I mean, it's I don't want to say it's like being a BBW, but it's one of those categories that when you find your space in it, it's it's like everything, and you definitely have found a space in that MILF category. I mean,
Well, actually, it's GILF,
I
because
well, and see,
I am a grandmother, and I'm also a great grandmother. So
are you really?
I am. My granddaughter had twin girls last year. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so I'm a great grandma too, and I love it. And I do kind of feel like I've, kind of plowed the land of women can do whatever they want to do at whatever age they want to do it. Some will like it, some won't. So what next? If you don't like me, hey, more power to you. I'm not out to win, popularity contest. Well, actually, I am. I do want to be popular, and I think I am. But I mean, I feel like I'm really lucky with my social media. I mean, I see some girls just get creamed, and every once in a while I'll get a hater. But for the most part,
Right.
I am really lucky. My fans are so good to me, like Tevin. He's always supportive and telling me, "Oh, you look beautiful today," or I love what you're wearing, and so I feel very fortunate that I have such good loyal fans.
And it's funny what you say about the fans and how some of the ladies can sometimes be brutalized just off of the social media. I I would have to say my experience has been similar to yours in that I have had really great experiences with my fans, with my followers, with my viewers. Um, I don't typically have a problem with them, say, harassing me on social media or any of those things. It's you know, I mean, and I wonder what you attribute that to. Um,
Hi, Tucker.
but I think it's a mindset. I think it's how we show up to the moment, how we're greeted by the people we encounter.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, which is again why I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I get such a kick out of Rita and the bikinis. Can you tell? I know for all of you,
Yeah.
you all show up and you supply Ms. Rita with the bikinis, but I just want you to know that Miss Casey enjoys the bikinis you send to Miss Rita. That just tickles me. It makes my day. Makes my day. So, but one of the other things that I want to talk about, Ms. Rita, after I show you that Tucker says that Rita is so real. That's why she's the greatest. I agree with you, Tucker. I agree with
Oh, thank you so much.
oh wait, hold on. We got Tevin again. Tevin says, she's my chenille queen. Yes, Tevin.
Chanel.
She is always chenilled
Oh
out.
yeah. Yes, I'm always Chanel'd out. I am. I wish I could be. Uh, what do you call them? An influencer for Chanel or whatever, because that's.
Do you
I love Chanel.
Okay, so sidebar people, y'all just wait a second while I talk to Miss Rita here. So when you're wearing your Chanel pieces, do you ever tag Chanel?
No, I don't. I
Do it.
get. Oh, yeah, I do it.
You got yes, you
Okay.
need to especially because wait, hold on. Let me just pull up this one photo you sent me that I loved. Where is it at? It's this one in particular. Um
Oh, I think I know which one. The black with the black skirt.
No, not that one. That one is beautiful, but it's the one oh, I can't see these close enough. It's the one. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Nope, not that. All right, people, just bear with me. Here we go. This one. That one.
Oh yeah,
Now, granted, we
yeah.
can't really sell Chanel on this pose, but it's the way the pearls drip all over you that I just thought, oh, that's hot. That is hot.
I have so much Chanel. It's unbelievable. It's I've been fortunate enough to go to La Rue Street in Paris and go to the original Chanel store and buy stuff from there. So yeah, I'm definitely Chanel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chanel earrings and yeah.
There you go.
You know what? I asked the sales girl once. I said, like, can you wear two Chanel bracelets? And she said, you can never not wear enough Chanel.
Exactly. Exactly.
Never not.
I agree. I agree. And it really does look lovely on you. Like I said, that one where the pearls just kind of cascade across your chest, I was like, oh, I love that. Love that look.
Yeah.
Really, really gorgeous. But
Yeah, I had to channel Marilyn Monroe a little bit because I have a picture of Marilyn Monroe uh, in my Brooklyn house where she's got pearls hanging out of her mouth. So I kind of channeled her a little bit.
well, it is an absolutely lovely, lovely photo. I really, really was digging it. But
Thank
I
you.
also want to talk about my other favorite Rita Daniels thing, which is your artwork. Oh my God.
Oh, thank
You're like a
you.
serious artist, for real, for real.
I really, really enjoy my art. I go to different art fairs all over the United States, actually all over the world. I love going to the Louvre, in Paris and FIAC in London, and so I go all over to San Francisco, LA, to Frieze, and I just love, love, love art. So I actually started painting about 3 years ago. I went to one of those sip and paint things, where you go with your
Yeah,
girlfriends and you drink wine and you all paint the same picture, but none of them look alike, you know?
yep, yep. I've done it a few times. Yes.
And so that kind of got me hooked. And I've never really had any formal training other than just being an admirer of different famous artists, like Monet. And then last year I went to, not last year, 2019, just before the pandemic, I went to Paris to go to one of the art fairs, and I got to go to Giverny, France, where Monet, and go across the famous bridge and everything. And yeah, I mean, I just love art, and art comes in so many different. So I've actually stood on that bridge
Oh, wow.
in Giverny, France, and it is beautiful. It is so surreal when you actually, see something in a book and you get to go visit the place and everything. It's just amazing. And he he built these gardens and he painted everything from his gardens. So, and Georgia O'Keeffe, I love Georgia O'Keeffe, and I got to go to her house in New Mexico and see where she did all of her painting, and it's just amazing. So, I I am a very eclectic artist. I don't have a specific style. I do like some online tutorial classes,
I love
and and I've been learning how to do highlights and shading and abstract and palette knife, and so yeah, it's really passes the time by when you get involved in a piece of work. And anyway, yeah, I really do enjoy the painting a lot, and I've actually been selling a lot of my paintings just through Twitter and Instagram, and then I learned how to do prints off of them. So not only do I sell the original, and of course there's only one original, but I can sell lots of prints, and the prints are like half of what an original would be. So yeah, it's fun, and everybody gets a real Rita Daniels work of art.
So what would you say is your most popular piece of work? What was the subject of your most popular piece of work?
Well, let me take this and I'll show you. Actually, I entered this into a fair and I got a blue ribbon for it, so to speak, or a prize. And this is a palette knife painting that I did of New York City. And I don't know if you can
Yeah, no, we
see it really well.
gorgeous.
Yeah. So I
I
won
love
a
that.
blue ribbon for that. And these are pours that I've done up here. And this one I just painted. These are there we go. I call them the Kardashians.
Oh my God, I love
They're
it.
Butts. There's Chloe, Kim, Chris and Courtney.
OMG. I love that. Oh, that is so good.
And that's a pour that I did. And so, yeah, I have, like I said, I have a very eclectic style, and I do different things. And
Oh my goodness. They're
yeah, this
everywhere.
is my art
Love
studio.
it.
This is a peacock that I just did.
So nice.
And then I think this was actually one of my favorites that I painted was this one here. I had so much fun doing this surreal little piano with the daffodils growing out of it. So
Do me a favor. Go back to the, I'm sorry, umbrella.
the umbrella,
I love
that
that.
one. Oh, thank you. And then this is my Victorian library that I did.
That is so cool. You are so talented.
And then this one over here is my Central Park version of Central Park, the famous bridge in Central Park.
Right. Oh my gosh.
So this is my this is the blue ribbon that
Oh, for you.
Lola and I won. Dog
For you
owner
and Lola.
lookalike.
I love it.
And this is one she got first place in as well. She went as Chiquita Banana.
Oh my God. That is too
That's her costume. I put it in a shadow box.
that is too cute. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for sharing.
Sure, it's my
I mean,
pleasure.
again, this is me all over your social media looking at your artwork, your bikinis, the story time.
Well, I am totally flattered that you do, and I mean, I look at yours all the time as well. Who's that? Lawrence. Hi, Lawrence.
So, excuse me, I apologize for coughing through some of your artwork tour. It's like I literally got something caught in my throat all of a sudden.
I know it. That's always the way it goes. It seems like.
Yes. But I
I
again just absolutely adore the fact that you have this side to you that if someone is just a fan of Rita Daniels, the adult entertainment star,
right.
they're
Mhm.
not going to automatically know that Rita's a real person who does real things and apparently is a great grandmother. So I love the artwork. I love how I don't want to say humanizes you, but it
Mhm.
gives us a chance to see who Rita Daniels is, not just
You know, we are adult sex workers or whatever, however you want to coin it. We may be classified as porn stars, but we are real people too, and we like things just like everybody else does, so I don't know really where I'm going with that.
no,
Just
but I no,
that,
but that's
we are.
that's my whole point though. That is my point is that you a lot of times when you are a part of the whether it's the sex education adult industry porn sex worker cam people see just the physical of you and it
Mhm.
I think it sort of dulls their senses to the fact that you're a person who lives a life when they don't see you. And I
Right.
think your artwork is such a beautiful expression of who you are. And I really do genuinely admire it. And, I mean, and I have my own little things that I do, but I haven't spent as much time sharing that as you have with your artwork. And
Yeah,
I love that. I absolutely love it. I think it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
All right. I'm gonna run some more clips so I can drink a little bit more and try to recover here. I'll be
Sure,
right back.
absolutely. All right.
There is certain amount of power around the white chef's coat and the long white apron, right? I mean, you put yourself in control. Like, I got you. You know, I own you for this moment that comes to the food. And you are at my mercy because I'm the cooker, okay? And there is a certain amount of, I enjoy that I'm in control of that part. Am I moving in the wrong area here?
Oh no.
Think about what we talked about earlier, and I'm not trying to keep rubbing it in,
No, rub it in.
but it is
Rub
about.
it in.
Okay, I'm rubbing it in. Then.
Thank
In
you.
all the holes.
It's the
Would
power. It's the power. It's the
power
of the white chef's coat. Okay.
I believe in the power.
Oh.
I receive the power. And listen, I will speak for the power.
Okay.
I will
Thank you.
swallow the power.
Oh, I love it.
Okay.
It is about the power of the white chef's coat. A lot of these chefs in these restaurants, they love the idea that people come into the restaurant and they are kind of in control.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like a captain on a ship. And he's standing up there on the top of the ship with his white coat, right? And people come in and they sit down and you go out to Miss Casey, Miss CoCo, Miss London, and what do you want tonight?
Mm-hmm.
And then when they say the best thing you can do to a chef is when you say, you decide. So now he's in control, right?
Right. Now he's
Now he's
officially
in control, right?
Officially
Yeah.
in control.
And if he's real smart, he will say, if there's something you don't like, I want to know how far I can go with you. And then he just go out and he make things in his kitchen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna leave that thought there.
Yes, and I want now for those of you who are in the lifestyle, you heard him say something about the chef asking about how far he could go.
Consent.
So right there, that right there. See what I'm saying?
Even chefs show consent.
Right there.
Sexy. Consent is sexy.
Consent is very sexy.
So sexy.
Right. Let me tell you, this is why you come to watch Casey. All right. So Rita, I have got to find a way of doing an episode of the intimacy of food with you. I think that would be so much fun.
I was just going to ask you, where was that shot? Was that in a restaurant or was that a home or what?
That was my parents' house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And he's a real chef, though. He came and cooked for you guys?
Yeah, so I can give you more of his details offline, but let's just say Vaughn is a world-class executive chef.
Nice.
Vaughn has worked with some of the best, or let me say, some of the more popular chefs in the industry. Vaughn has personally worked side by side with these people, and he is located here in Atlanta. And I've had a few of his meals, and I told him about my show, The Intimacy of Food, and asked if he would cook, and he made us the most delicious 3-course meal. And he brought everything. He brought all the food to my parents' house, and it was absolutely delicious. And he's made himself more than available to do it on other occasions. And so I would love to be able to do, have an intimacy of food moment with Rita Daniels.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah.
It looks
And
delicious.
Vaughn is so freaking lovely. He is, and I get a kick out of him because he starts talking, and he's like, I don't know what you have me saying, Casey. You've got me saying things, and I'm like, just keep talking, Vaughn. Just keep talking.
Yeah, you just kind of put words in there, slid them right in, made it out to be exactly what you wanted it to say.
There you go. There you go. But I mentioned earlier how you came to my birthday party, and I wanted to share with your fans some of the photos from from the party.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is, wait, let me make this bigger for y'all. This is Ms. Rita on my step and repeat. Okay. Okay. Did she not come to party?
Yes, indeed, I did with my
Yep.
LED whip and all.
Yes. And okay, so speaking of the whip, I got another photo here. Let me see which one. Okay, wait. So here's one where you and I were sitting together and the whip was turned on.
Yes.
Okay, I got
The whip
another
and
one.
all.
I think should have another one with a better view of the whip. Oh no, wait, here's you and I. Okay, so remember
Such a
I said
fun
to y'all that
party.
Miss Rita had multiple outfit changes? Okay, so hold on. So we got this outfit here, and now we got this other outfit here. And here's what I love. So I didn't tell people that the theme of the party was black and red, but so many of my guests showed up in black and red. So, makes for great photos.
Mhm.
And okay, so wait, I'm trying to find the one that I'm specifically looking for where we get more.
Skin.
I was trying to find the one where we get more of your whip, but I can't. I must not have pulled that out. But here, this is another. This one. This one is me taking a selfie of you and I, and somebody was catching the selfie. And yeah, so. But here's another. I don't know if you've seen this one, Rita. This is from that first Exotica when we met.
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, with Ms. Norma
Yes.
Smith. And,
Yes.
and Norma's down here in Atlanta right now. She had a home up in I think it was the DC, Virginia area, and she had a home here in Atlanta, and she recently relocated back to Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Now,
great.
okay, so everybody, we see this silver jumpsuit, right? Everybody sees the silver jumpsuit. Hold on. Hold
I
on.
know. I have one too, exactly like it.
Let me see. Here we go. All right. Twinsies.
Yep.
Oh, love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite wigs. I like that bob.
It looks really, really dynamic with the way you've done your makeup and all of that. Absolutely dynamic.
And
Um,
my Chanel Infinity necklace. That's a Chanel
is it
Infinity.
really?
Mhm.
Okay. That is
Yeah.
that is nice. Okay, so Miss Duchess Casimir said she just ordered one in black. Girl, I've got black,
Ooh.
silver, and gold.
I have silver and gold. I have never been able to find a black one to order, but
Really?
yeah.
Okay. I'll be on the lookout for you on that because I have all three. And then we had another comment in here I wanted to, I have to post this up here. This is, and I'm about to make this bigger so everybody can see. This is Tevin. Tevin is now my friend too. Tevin says, I'm enjoying the show. Glad I'm watching. Tevin, I am glad you're watching as well. Thank you so
We're
much
glad to
for
see you.
being.
Kevin is a very big supporter of my artwork as well. He's always saying, you should put it in the Smithsonian. Baby, there's a lot of beautiful art out there. Mine would never fit there.
Yeah,
But
well,
thank you. I
we're
appreciate
gonna
the
do
vote
what
of
we can to get it around and make sure enough folks can see what you got going on there, Miss Rita, for
yeah.
sure. So I want to again post your social, your website, rita-daniels.com. Your Instagram is Rita_Daniels69. Your Twitter is Rita Daniels69. And your OnlyFans is onlyfans.com/Rita Daniels69. Oh my God.
Yeah, actually forgot to put one up there. It's actually Sext, SEXT Panther.com/Rita Daniels. If you guys want to ever just, call me and talk to me, that's how you get a hold of me.
Okay.
Through
And say it again.
SEXTPanther.com, sextpanther.com/Rita Daniels.
We're gonna put it up here for the folks to see.
All right.
Because when we get the replay, we want to make sure they get to see that. Hold on. See, this is folks, y'all get to see this as it happens. As it
Yes. Good. I forgot to put that up. And I do video calls on Sext Panther, text messaging if you want to text me and actually get a reply from me. That's where you go. So.
All right, folks, you heard it. Heard it. Oh, we got Teddy. Teddy said story time is best.
There's one of my boys. Hi, Teddy.
Teddy, you made it in a nick of time. In a nick of time. Almost over.
He never misses any story times. He's there Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. He's just been him and Bad Boy Bill are my two all-stars on my OnlyFans. Hi, Jason.
So Jason is a fan of Casey at Night as well as BoobTube, and Jason plans on being at Exotica, New Jersey. So we're gonna. So Miss Jason
for joy.
I love it. What a way to end the show. Oh my God. What a way to end the show. Okay, real quick, guys, before I officially say goodnight to Ms. Rita, as Jason mentioned, BoobTube, 9 o'clock. Miss Rita Daniels was also a guest on BoobTube. So you all need to, because you love Miss Rita so much, you need to show up to BoobTube at 10 o'clock on Exotica TV. Either exoticatv.com or find your way to YouTube and search for Exotica TV. Check out me and my co-host Desirable Bottom and Platinum Pussy. Tonight we will be talking about Quentin Tarantino movies. Yes, I am so looking forward to that. Do you have a favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, Miss Rita?
Oh, brother. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I mean, I watch his movies, but I can't think of one. No.
Okay. Well, that's okay.
Name a couple. Name a couple.
Okay, so we've got Pulp Fiction. That was Samuel Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay, and then Django. Django was the one with Jamie Foxx and Samuel Jackson and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, that was amazing.
And then you got
I mean, I don't think there's any bad ones that I don't think Quentin Tarantino has done. I mean, I love all of his stuff.
yeah, yeah. So that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about tonight is Quentin Tarantino. But all of you, I want you to help me in thanking Ms. Rita for being my guest tonight on Casey at Night. So
Well,
excited.
sending you all licks and kisses. Mwah! I love you all, and I love you, Casey. And I can't wait until we can all be together again and have another party.
Yes. God,
Say
listen,
hi to Lorenzo.
me and Lorenzo, well, we're working on the party part. We're working on it. We want to give folks a chance to get vaccinated. We want to give folks a chance to let that vaccine sink in.
Yep.
Then we'll be ready to throw a nice party. All right, Rita,
Woo!
you
All
stay right
right.
there. Don't go anywhere. All of you, you need to show up at 10 o'clock to Boob Tube. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But if not, thanks for being here with me and Ms. Rita. All right.
Don't
Good night.
disappoint Miss Casey because you will regret it.
Okay, you heard what she said, and I'm going to tell on you if I don't see you at 10 o'clock. All right, bye. Miss Rita, you
Bye,
stay right
loves.
there.
Love you guys.